Foxfire! Foxfire! I want to farm some foxfire! I want to farm some fox! I want. Hey! Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Bog Otter, and I'm back with another Guild Wars 2 weapon skin preview. The Dragon's Reach Part 2 patch has landed, and with it, a set of Chaos weapons is now available on the Black Lion Weapon Specialist vendor. You can see I'm here in the Canal Ward in Lion's Arch, and this strapping NPC, actually it might be female, could still be strapping. This strapping NPC has the Chaos weapons here. They are purchasable for 1 Black Lion claim ticket, which you can get out of the Black Lion chests. You can get them directly if you're very, very lucky, or you can combine 10 Black Lion scraps into these things. You can also get them on the trading post. Other players are already selling them around 80 gold a piece at this current moment. So let's take a look at these skins. I haven't previewed these at all, so this will be my initial gut reaction to these skins. I hope they look cool. Chaos, I'm sensing like, I don't know, blacks and reds maybe, something like that. Chaos, purple maybe, I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, looks like looks like I'm totally wrong. Wow, that's like bright white glowing. Oh, that's a really cool effect. This is the axe skin, of course. I like that. Let's call Batman. That's what you're gonna shine in the sky when you want Batman to come. So let's see what it looks like on my character wielding. Wow, that's interesting for Chaos weapons. Totally not what I was picturing, but very cool looking. I might have to get one of these. All right, let's see what the dagger looks like. I think they're all going to be just bright, shiny glow stick things. This is actually a pretty good dagger size. I like that as the patches have gone on, the dagger sizes have increased, so you can totally notice them on your character, which is cool. Let's go to the Chaos Focus. Okay, so you're going to hand that. That's a cool... I like that they call that a focus, but really, it looks like a really sick brass knuckle. You know, you can just punch somebody with that thing. It's interesting. I don't know if I love that one. That one doesn't stand out that much. It's got like, what is that you're holding in your hand? It's something's glowing in your hand. What is that? I don't really know. It's just this thing. All right, the greatsword. Greatsword usually looks pretty cool. Ooh, a thinner blade. Interesting that they went with that. And actually, the hilt of the sword is almost the same length as the blade. Not quite, but that's interesting. I like that they did a thin blade. We have so many of these big honkin' like Final Fantasy greatswords. That's actually pretty interesting. I don't love that for myself, to be honest, but I like that they did something a little bit different. All right, the hammer. Don't let me down with this hammer. Okay. It's pretty cool. Let's see how large the actual headpiece of it. That's perfect. I like that. I like that hammer a lot. It's pretty cool. So they're all about a glowing effect, and there's not much actual texture on these weapons, which is a little bit unfortunate, or at least I can't really tell. There's not like a ton of detail like shining through them, but they do glow quite a bit. Here we go to the longbow. It's very longbowy. It's kind of what you would expect from a longbow. All right, and the mace. Yeah, all of these are they're just well-designed weapons that look typically what you would, what you would expect from a weapon of that type. There's not just, there's not a lot of interpretation going on with these. Here's a pistol, all right? They just took, a standard pistol-looking thing and put a really cool glow effect onto the rifle. So when you look at something like the Zodiac weapons, all right, it's like, oh, what animal are they going to make with the rhino and stuff like, not with the rhino, with the hammer, and it turns out to be a rhino, or, I wonder what kind of animal they're going to use to make a rifle or a bow. These are just, hey, you get what it's called, and we make it glow. Here's the scepter. I don't know if I did the rifle wielded on a character or the pistol wielded on a character. That's what that looks like. And the short bow. Weapon only. Staff. People seem to like the staff a lot. It's just a very plain stick that glows. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. The torch. Okay. Shield? This looks like the Ascalonian ghost shields, right? That they block. Actually, no. Those have a skull on it. I don't like how my armor clips through the shield. The trident, for those who want to glow underwater. Well, that one actually seems to have some markings up here. It looks like some green and, what is that, purple over there? That section? Huh, interesting. And the harpoon gun. All right, and last but not least, we have the spear skin here. Okay, it is a pointy, glowy thing. Wielded, it looks like so. You know what is funny? I started out being pretty positive about these. I think it's because the first one is my favorite. The axe is the coolest looking, and then as it went down, it was just like, all right, yeah, these are just kind of glowy weapons. There's not a lot to these. There's not a lot of, I don't know. Overall, the set, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. They just look like kind of boring representations of their weapon types, and they just added a glow effect to it. There's not a variation of colors, and I don't know. The Chaos Axe is the coolest. Like, all right, so this has a glowing effect, right? It just kind of like whoop, emanates out, but the axe has kind of more going on there with that effect. It almost looks like a lightning a little bit. Well, anyway, that's going to wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed this weapon preview for the Chaos Weapon set. If you did enjoy this video, I'd appreciate you hitting like before you go, and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when future videos are released. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.